6:30 on the dot. Good evening and welcome to Prime TV News. I'm Chamila Gunatilaka. Monumental changes in the political landscape in Sri Lanka overnight as the new government takes power. We shall keep you abreast with the latest developments as they happen. In the meantime, our headlines for you first. The Gazette notification to prorogue Parliament has been issued. Legal experts emphasize the decision to appoint a new Prime Minister is constitutional. MP Bandula Gunawardena says new budget proposals will be introduced to remove taxes imposed on the public. JVP says Mr. Ranil Wickremesinghe was defeated as he disregarded the people's mandate. FBI agents arrest a man in Florida suspected of sending parcel bombs to high-profile critics of the US president. Starting off with our story making the headlines tonight, the Gazette notification to prorogue Parliament has been issued. The extraordinary Gazette notification says that the Parliament has been prorogued from 12 noon today and would meet again on the 16th of next month. The President is empowered to prorogue Parliament according to the 70th article of the Constitution. Accordingly, the second session of the 8th Parliament came to an end at 12 noon today. Except for the Parliament Committee on High Officers, other select committees should be reappointed with the commencement of the new session. Meanwhile, the Gazette notification to remove EMSB Ekanayaka, who worked as the Prime Minister's secretary to former Prime Minister Ranil Wickremesinghe, has also been issued. The extraordinary Gazette notification has been issued by the President's secretary Udaya R. Seniviratne under the direction of the President. Legal experts have emphasized that the decision to appoint a new Prime Minister is constitutional.
Sri Lanka Andukama Vyastave.
Chairman of the Bar Association, U.R. De Silva, said that the 19th Amendment to the Constitution provides the answer to this situation. He said that according to the Constitution, it is clearly stated that the President, in his opinion, can appoint the Prime Minister who can command a majority in Parliament. When a main party of the government moves out, a new cabinet has to be appointed. It has been clearly stated in the subclause 2 of the Article 46. It states that the power of the Prime Minister remains only until the cabinet is there. He said that the President has to appoint a Prime Minister and a cabinet. Therefore, the President has appointed Mr. Mahinda Rajapaksa as the new Prime Minister according to the Constitution. When the Parliament meets Prime Minister Mahinda Rajapaksa, he gets the opportunity to prove that he commands a majority in Parliament. President's councillor Ali Sabre said that when one party leaves the government and cabinet get dissolved. He said that there is no national government after that. When the cabinet gets dissolved, the Prime Minister does not exist. According to the Constitution, the President is empowered to appoint a Prime Minister in order to form the cabinet and the government. MP Bandula Gunawardena says that new budget proposals will be introduced to remove taxes imposed on the public. MP Bandula Gunawardena says that the appropriation bill has already been prepared. He said that they have to present new proposals to reduce the tax burden on the people. He said that the people who cannot pay their loan installments have to be given some period of time to restructure the amount. He said that the private sector should be given an opportunity to invest without any doubts. Still on local news tonight, JVP leader Anura Kumara Disanayake says that Mr. Ranil Wickremesinghe was defeated as he acted to protect power by disregarding the people's mandate. He said that his party would not support any group. He said that the people's mandate had the need to eliminate frauds and corruption in the country. Instead of that, Mr. Ranil Wickremesinghe and his parties engaged in frauds. He pointed out that although the mandate asked to protect the people's resources, they sold them instead. The intention of extending the term of government had the greed for power, but not the needs of the people. The National Inventors Day and the awards ceremony was held under the patronage of President Maithripala Sirisena at the BMICH in Colombo yesterday. The President declared the birthday of late Deshabandhu Dr. A.N.S. Kulasinghe, who was the first Commissioner of Sri Lanka Inventors Commission, as a National Inventors Day in 2016. Among the main aims of declaring the National Day are encouraging inventions and recognizing inventors by presenting awards. The inventors celebrated their third National Day this year. The exhibition and competition aims to encourage local inventors by displaying talents of inventors at one exhibition and to introduce them to society. The exhibition, organized by the Sri Lanka Inventors Commission with the intention of creating an inventors culture, has been named as Sahasak Nimavum. The exhibition, which was held from 14th to 16th of September at the Exhibition and Convention Centre, had exhibits under 14 categories. The inventors who won the competitions will be able to represent Sri Lanka at international competitions. The presentation of presidential awards, special awards and certificates took place yesterday under the patronage of the President. Bringing Sri Lankan innovation to the forefront. In the meantime, the new website created with the objective of providing an efficient service through the President's Fund was opened yesterday under the patronage of President Maithripala Sirisena at the Presidential Secretariat. The new website is www.presidentsfund.gov.lk. By accessing this website, information and applications on services provided by the President's Fund can be obtained. The website provides updated information on the process. One of the main aims of the fund is to provide medical assistance to heart ailments which threaten lives. The President's Fund has provided more than 1,650 million rupees to over 8,000 patients from July 1st, 2017 to 30th September 2018. The account of the fund is maintained by the Central Bank. The Auditor General audits the fund annually and presents its report to the Parliament. MP S.B. Disanayake says that former cabinet, state and deputy ministers and many public representatives are prepared to join the government led by the new Prime Minister Mahinda Rajapaksa. MP S.B. Disanayake said that they would get more than 113 to form a government. He said several small parties are joining them. He said that former ministers, deputy ministers and state ministers would also join them. Police media spokesman Ruwan Gunasekara says that leaves of all police officers have been cancelled on the instructions of IGP Pujit Jayasundara. Police media spokesman Ruwan Gunasekara said that the IGP has ordered the DGIs, police officers in charge of divisions and OICs to take steps to maintain peace in their areas. He has informed them to increase police mobile patrols. All leave of police officers has been cancelled. Still on local news tonight, Registrar of the Asgiri chapter, the Most Venerable Dr. Madagama Dhammananda Thera says that everyone should accept the democratic decision to appoint a new Prime Minister by thinking about the country and the people. Venerable Dr. Madagama Dhammananda Thera said that there has been a change of power in the political arena and they believed it has happened in a democratic manner. He said that they expected the country to be ruled without hatred and without taking revenge. He said that the people have been burdened by taxes and the increase of fuel prices. He added that they hoped that expectations of the public would be met by taking into consideration previous experiences. Members of several political parties, including the United National Party, are joining with Prime Minister Mahinda Rajapaksa to strengthen the new government. Ceylon Workers' Congress, under the leadership of MP Arumugam Tondaman, has taken steps of a new journey by joining the new Prime Minister. United National Party MP Ananda Alutgamage also joined Prime Minister Mahinda Rajapaksa. Elam People's Democratic Party, representing MP Douglas Devananda, has expressed their willingness to join the new government. Several other political parties which are connected to the United National Front are reported to be joining with the United People's Freedom Alliance. Accordingly, the support of a majority of parliamentarians has been assured to Prime Minister Mahinda Rajapaksa. The President has made several appointments according to the powers vested in him by the Article 51 subclause 1 of the Constitution. Mr. S. Amarasekara has been appointed as a Secretary to the new Prime Minister. Mr. Nalaka Kaluwewa has been appointed as the Acting Director General of Government Information. The appointment has been made under the President's direction, subject to the approval of the Cabinet. The Director of Government Information, Nalaka Kaluwewa, says that the former Cabinet of Ministers has been dissolved as President Maithripala Sirisena has appointed a new Prime Minister. The Director General of Government Information further said that the President's office has drawn the attention in this regard to all heads of government institutions, corporations, statutory boards and state banks. A stock of gold brought by a crew member of a flight from Madurai, India to Katunayaka has been seized. 4 kilograms of gold brought by the suspect hidden inside the bag has been seized. The customs said that the value of the gold is more than 20 million rupees. Meanwhile, foreign currency to the value of more than 15 million rupees has been found from a suspect who was on his way to Dubai through Sri Lanka from Chennai. The customs said that the foreign currency found from the possession of the 29-year-old Indian national was confiscated. Well, plenty of motorsport action heading your way this weekend as well, with tomorrow's Mexico Grand Prix in Formula One, with Hamilton needing any position above 7 in order to wrap up a 5th World Championship. In the meantime, this brings to a conclusion our news bulletin for you tonight. Prime TV News will return tomorrow, and in the meantime, you can log on to www.itnnews.lk for further information. I'm Chamilu Gundirka signing out. Good night.